Hey everybody, it's Chris H2O Field here to celebrate the release of the first Kiss record 50 years ago today. Amazing. I was 15 years old back then. I'm 65 now and I'm still rocking to it. I still have my hair. I'm going to tell you my little mini Kiss-tory. So I discovered Kiss, let's see, it's in the first week of January, just after my 15th birthday. And my mother worked in local media, and she had a stack of variety magazines. And I was looking through one, and there was this article about Kiss playing New Year's Eve. Let's fast forward a month later. I'm at the radio station where my mother would do some commercials and stuff like that. And I go to the record area, and there's the Kiss record sitting there, a promo copy. And I'm going, wow, look at this thing. I've got to have it. I ended up taking that record home. I don't have that white label promo anymore. I wish I did, but so be it. So I played the hell out of this thing, and I'm falling in love with the band, and it's rocking my world. And I would sneak it down when everybody was out of the house to put it on the big 8-foot console stereo and just crank it and shake the house. But later on, in the next stage of my Kiss fandom, would take us to the 2 weeks before they would actually play here. So that was May 19th, 1974. And a couple weeks earlier, they had just released a Kissin' Time single. And local radio would have an evening battle of the 45s where they would play one song against the other. So Kissin' Time, I would phone in and vote for Kissin' Time numerous times and phone my friends and say phone and vote for Kissin' Time. And Kissin' Time won like 10 or 11 days in a row right up until their concert May 1974 at the Exhibition Pavilion, a 3,200 seater that also featured Manfred Mann and Savoy Brown. So let's fast forward to that evening, and I was absolutely jacked because I had a 35 millimeter camera and a roll of film that I got from school, and I proceeded to take some pictures as the band came on with Deuce. Here's the first picture I took. Now first I want to say I had a roll of 32 pictures. Once I started showing them off, they disappeared. I don't know where they've gone now. I've salvaged just a few I have now, but I'll show you what I have. So you may have already seen these. I've circulated them on the internet for the past few years, but here's from the original source. I took this one from the farthest reaches of the pavilion. Just took this shot. They're playing Deuce here. See, there's no logo. The banner in the back says CJOC Radio, which was the sponsor. In the lower left, you'll see the soundboard where they were working from. Everybody's kind of just taking it all in. So, next slide. This was during Strutter. A couple minutes later, of course, the fog machine's going. I just thought, I got to get up there close and take some pictures, and this is so cool, and I'm in love with Kiss. What can I say? So. Now at this point I had walked right in front of Gene, and this picture has been kind of tilted up so it looks like it's straight. I put my hand on his boot, and he let me hold it there for like 10-15 seconds. I'm going, this is so cool. And so I took back and I took this picture, click. At least the mic stand is in focus, and he's not really in focus because he's moving. He came up again and I put my hand on his boot again and he kicked it away. And I laughed and I thought this was so cool. One of my favorites, I took this picture. I was right in front of him at the time. Yeah, that was a fantastic concert. A little more background. Manfred Mann came on and played a wicked set of prog. They're far removed from the doo-wah ditty stuff. They were doing a prog set. And then Savoy Brown came on, and I'm sure they'd been drinking for quite a while, as they just played a slow blues number, basically lasting half an hour long. Kim Simmons, the guitar player, walked out into the crowd and started playing, and people started throwing garbage at him, and the fight started, and then the fight started trickling out of the pavilion onto the parking lot, and pretty soon it was the city boys versus the farm boys. The bodies were getting thrown on a truck and driven out of town, and then I ended up walking home with a friend. And later on, there was a television thrown out of the 8th floor of the Sandman Inn. That's kind of my mini history. And I just wanted to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this record. I love it. Like, there's one song that I could hear forever and I wouldn't be tired of it. It would probably be Deuce, because I've heard it so many zillion times and I just never get tired of it. And you know, all the great songs they played live. Here's to Kiss. I love them. I always will. Except for when Singer and Thayer put on the makeup. Don't like any of that. But here's to you. Here's to all the Kiss fans. Listen to the record today. 50 years old. Amazing.